This is match day. For these soon-to-be graduates, the future begins right now.
General surgery at University of South Alabama.
4 long and demanding years of medical school are almost over. Today, these WVU School of Medicine students are just now learning where they'll go for their residencies.
West Virginia University for emergency medicine.
General surgery, Emory University.
Anesthesiology at the Cleveland Clinic.
Cincinnati Children's Pediatrics.
University of Cincinnati for radiology.
You can tell by the smiles, these students got the residency specialties and locations they wanted. That's not at all unusual. WVU med students typically earn high scores on the USMLE, and now all their hard work has paid off.
WVU was a wonderful place to have my education, so I'm very glad that I came here, and they got me where I wanted to go. I'm going to be an ophthalmologist in 4 years.
The WVU School of Medicine is consistently ranked among the top schools in the nation, and we've been honored with prestigious awards for community service. The institution maintains high academic standards, and our students are the best proof.
We came out to West Virginia and we were really happy with the area. My husband taught at the university and we just enjoyed our time here and made great friends.
At WVU, you'll work with and learn from distinguished doctors and scientists. You'll hone your skills in state-of-the-art facilities and high-tech research labs. A WVU medical education will prepare you for whatever your future holds.
The medical education at West Virginia was fantastic. If you're looking for that type of atmosphere where the faculty care about you, they care about who you are outside the hospital and outside the classroom, I'd say come to West Virginia. I wouldn't do anything different.
Welcome to the WVU School of Medicine. There's a proud tradition of excellence here in Morgantown that reaches back to the turn of the 20th century. It began in 1912 with a 2-year basic science curriculum. By mid-century, state lawmakers approved the construction of a medical center and university hospital. The iconic pylons marked the entrance to the new school, and they stand today as the revered symbol of medical education at WVU. The mission then and now is to provide West Virginia residents the highest quality of medical care without ever having to leave the state. Your education takes place on the state-of-the-art WVU Health Sciences Center campus. This includes Ruby Memorial, ranked the #1 hospital in the state by U.S. News & World Report. The campus is also home to the Chestnut Ridge Center, a psychiatric facility, Mary Babb Randolph Cancer Center, WVU Children's Hospital, the John Michael Moore Trauma Center, the WVU Eye Institute, and the WVU Heart Institute. You'll hone your new healthcare skills in high-tech facilities like this multi-million-dollar simulation center. You'll get an extraordinary array of real-life, hands-on experience for an unsurpassed education in patient care, diagnosis, treatment, and disease prevention.
I really love Morgantown. It's a great city. I love the Mountaineers. I was never a sports person until I came to WVU, but now I am a diehard Mountaineer fan.
I like living in Morgantown a lot. It's a lot of fun. Even though you're pretty busy with a lot of the things that you do for medical school, there's still plenty of opportunity, just enough to get out and have fun and do whatever you want.
As an entering medical student of West Virginia University's School of Medicine, I understand that I must uphold the highest standards of academic and professional integrity throughout my education and the remainder of my professional life.
The journey begins with the oath of integrity, your spoken and written commitment to the high standards this medical school demands. And then, the work begins. In classrooms and lab settings, you will learn from faculty physician educators, all of them committed to providing you with the advanced medical knowledge you need to succeed. And from the very start, your medical education will extend outside the classroom as you accompany physicians on hospital rounds.
I think the first time that I really got to see patients and realized that I actually kind of knew what was going on with them, I knew how to examine them, I knew how to speak to them. You go from pretending and dreaming of being a doctor to, oh, I really could see myself doing this, and that's a wonderful, wonderful moment.
The classes, the studying, the sleepless nights, and gallons of coffee. No doubt about it, medical school is intense. By midwinter, it's time for a break.
Snowball is a blast. It's one of my best memories of med school so far. It's just a good time. There's no other way to say it. Everybody dresses up, eats good food, dances. The deans got down a little bit on the dance floor, so it was nice to see them let loose a little bit. So it's a really good time.
It's a graduation requirement for all students to complete 100 hours of community service. For instance, the annual Run for Cover raises money for a local homeless shelter. Our commitment to the people of West Virginia was recognized by the Association of American Medical Colleges with the prestigious Spencer Foreman Award for Outstanding Community Service. And if you want to take your medical education internationally, you'll be interested in the Global Health Program. Students participate in medical missions to Latin America, India, Asia, and Africa.
I do solemnly swear by whatever I hold most sacred.
I do solemnly swear by whatever I hold most sacred.
That I will be loyal.
The recitation of the Hippocratic Oath for the first time marks the halfway point in your medical school journey.
It didn't really hit me until today when I put this white coat on just how important a responsibility it is.
The white coat ceremony highlights your transition from books to bedside, from learning about illness and disease to diagnosing and treating patients.
Now that we have our white coats, we begin our 3rd and 4th year rotations, so we rotate through all the basic areas of medicine, and then actually our 4th year we get to pick which areas we are thinking about specializing in and spend more time making sure that's what we want to do with our lives.
On this day, it's all about accomplishment. Tucked into the pocket of each coat is a personal note from a sponsoring alumnus or faculty member, offering words of encouragement as the clinical phase begins.
And that's really exciting to look forward to, like apply everything we've learned in the classroom the next 2 years in person, in the clinic.
There are 3 locations where students can complete their medical rotations. There's a regional campus in Charleston, as well as in the eastern panhandle of the state. Students on the Morgantown campus rotate through 8-week learning blocks, one specialty at a time.
So we go through 6 rotations in the 3rd year: internal medicine, pediatrics, obstetrics and gynecology, family medicine, and surgery, as well as psychiatry and neurology. So that gives you a great opportunity to explore the different career paths that you might want to take.
All 3 campus locations have unique features, but no matter which campus you choose for your 3rd and 4th year rotations, you will carry out our mission to bring healthcare to the people of West Virginia. You'll travel to clinics in all 55 counties of this beautiful state. This commitment to rural medicine is what sets us apart from other medical schools. U.S. News and World Report consistently ranks the WVU School of Medicine on its list of top 10 graduate schools for rural medicine.
I went to medical school here and I'm a resident now, and I definitely think that the people who have come out of here that I've talked to that graduated with me have said that they got not only a great education to be a specialist, but they also have the baseline medical knowledge and ability to care for the high blood pressures and things like that that you get from being at a school well known for taking care of rural populations and primary care.
The drive, the dedication, and the compassion in the hearts of these young doctors is matched only by their competence as medical professionals. Graduates of the WVU School of Medicine are ready to rise and meet their destinies.
It's interesting. I was thinking about that the other day. I took a ride up to the law school because it's a good view of the stadium and the hospital and everything. And I was looking down at the hospital and thinking of the experiences that I had here through the 4 years. And I realized that I think this was the perfect place for me. The experiences, the education was excellent, and it's exactly what I needed.